My name is Olivia Carter. I'm 33 years old and I live in Oregon. I've been married to Ethan for 7 years. From the outside, we looked like the perfect couple. A stable marriage, a decent home, 2 careers, no kids yet, and smiles at family dinners. But inside our home, behind the closed doors, was something no one saw. Silence, distance, and unspoken pain. It wasn't always like this. Ethan and I used to talk for hours, cook together, take weekend road trips, and dream about the future. He'd leave sweet notes on the fridge, and I'd surprise him with his favorite coffee after work. But slowly, like a candle that burns too long, our love started dimming. It began subtly, less talking, more phones. Less laughter, more sighs. Fewer hugs, more closed doors. I tried to tell myself it was just a phase. Maybe he was stressed with work, maybe I was overthinking. But then came the fights. Small things, dirty laundry, a forgotten dinner, a canceled date night, would turn into hours of cold silence or shouting matches that left both of us broken. I remember one evening vividly. It was a Sunday. I had cooked Ethan's favorite, creamy garlic chicken with mashed potatoes and asparagus. He was supposed to be home by 6. By 8, I was still sitting at the table, candles burned halfway down, food cold. He walked in at 9:15 p.m., not even looking at me. "Where were you?" I asked softly. "Out," he replied, without meeting my eyes. "That's all I get. Just, out. I waited for you. I didn't ask you to," he snapped. I felt my heart shatter a little. "Ethan, do you even care anymore?" He turned to me and said, "You always make everything about you." And walked away. I didn't sleep that night. Not because of the fight. But because I finally saw it. We weren't partners anymore. We were 2 strangers under the same roof. And the worst part, I didn't know how to fix it. The next few weeks were cold. Ethan barely talked. I cried quietly in the bathroom. We went through the motions like roommates. Until one night, everything changed. It was our anniversary. March 10th. I didn't remind him. I didn't plan anything. I didn't even bring it up. I wanted to see if he would remember. Deep down, I hoped he would. He didn't. That night, I sat alone on the balcony, watching the rain. My phone buzzed. A message from my mom. "Happy anniversary, sweetheart. Love you both." I just replied with a heart. And then, I saw it. Ethan's phone, lighting up on the kitchen counter. A message. I shouldn't have looked. But I did. "Thanks for last night. Miss you already, heart." From a contact named L. My stomach dropped. My fingers went numb. I stared at the screen, hoping it wasn't what I thought. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe it was a coworker. Maybe. But deep down, I knew. That night, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't confront him. Instead, I took a deep breath, and began planning my revenge. It wasn't about hurting him. It was about reminding myself who I was before this marriage. A strong, smart, independent woman. I had given up everything to build a life with him. And now, I would take it all back. First, I made copies of every document, mortgage papers, bank accounts, his phone bills. Second, I met with a divorce attorney, calm, composed, and factual. Oregon laws were on my side. I had evidence. Third, I called my old employer. The one I left when Ethan said, "We don't need two incomes. Stay home." They welcomed me back with open arms. And then, I waited. 2 weeks later, on a quiet Saturday morning, I handed Ethan an envelope. He looked confused. "What's this?" "My anniversary gift," I said, with a smile. He opened it. Divorce papers. He looked at me, stunned. "You're serious? As serious as your messages to L." He froze. "You went through my phone?" he asked, like that was the worst thing I had done. I laughed. "That's what you're worried about. Not the fact that you've been cheating." He stammered. "It wasn't like that." I leaned in, eyes cold. "Don't insult my intelligence, Ethan." He looked down. For the first time in months, I saw emotion on his face. Not love. Guilt. "Olivia, I messed up." "No, Ethan. You gave up. On me. On us. I begged you to talk. To care. You walked away. So now I'm walking away, with everything I deserve." 2 months later, I moved into my own apartment. I had a new job, a fresh haircut, and a quiet peace in my heart. Ethan tried to call, text,